Hello children, welcome back to computer application class. Unit 6, Scratch, Part 1, Session 15. So today we are going to start a new lesson, Scratch. This is a very interesting topic. Uh, Other than what I teach, if you go to the website and you can learn and explore a lot of things in Scratch. So every day you play in your mobile, right? You play games or you listen to music, you watch YouTube videos. Mainly, you like playing games. Have you ever thought how to create games by yourself? For that, Scratch is very useful. You can create your own games, you can create your interactive stories, everything using Scratch. So, basically, what is Scratch? Scratch is a programming language. It was developed by Mitch Resnick. This is an additional information I've given you. It is not there in your book. So it's just an introduction to what is Scratch. Next, Scratch website. This is how a Scratch website will look like. As soon as you open sign into Scratch, it will have this kind of a page. You can just watch this video and you can find out how to use or how to create interactive stories using Scratch. So I have just opened an account in Scratch. So this is and what all are there and what are the parts of Scratch I will teach in the next coming slides. So parts of Scratch. What are the parts of a Scratch website? Sprite, stage, script and blocks are the parts of the parts of Scratch website. The main things are the sprite and the stage. So now, even script, all these letters starting with S, these are the main parts of Scratch. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you what is sprite. Sprite is an object. It can be an object. By default, in Scratch, as soon as you open, you have an object or a cat picture as sprite. So that is the important point. Defaultly, if you open Scratch website, you'll have a sprite. The sprite is a cat. Okay. So what is a stage? I already showed you the website. Here, the behind this cat is this sprite. Behind this cat, there is a plain white space. This area, plain white space area, this area is called as stage. Okay. Now script. Script is I can select any motion from here. This is called all these are called as script. This is called as script and this is called as blocks. So when you select this and keep it here, this cat will move 10 steps forward. Okay. Or if you go to the next one and select something and keep it here, it'll if suppose you're selecting the cat to say meow. Okay. The cat will say meow. Then after that, if you select the cat to ask what is your name, it will ask what is your name. Likewise, you can create scripts so that the cat acts according to your script. So that is script. Next is blocks. I told you already, these are the blocks from where you can select scripts. Now we'll see in detail. See, I have selected these scripts from the block for the cat. So, first of all, I selected move 10 steps forward. So, it started moving 10 steps forward. Then go to random position. It will move to some random position from here. It will move here or here, anywhere in the stage. Then I said, say hello for 2 seconds. It will say hello for 2 seconds. Then think. Then that is why it is thinking here. Then play sound meow. Then it'll say meow. Then ask what is your name. So it is asking here what is your name. Then repeat it 10 times. So these were the scripts I gave for this cat, for the sprite. Next, the sprite stage script. I have given these scripts for the cat and it acted accordingly. If you want to do the same thing, you can go to Scratch website and you can create scripts for the cat, or you can also select any other sprite. So I'll tell you how to select other sprites. When you open Scratch, cat appears by default. I already told you. When you open Scratch, cat is the sprite which appears by default. There are built-in sprites. There is a library inside your Scratch. For sprite alone, they have library. When you click the library, you can see a lot of sprites there. You can select anything like a butterfly, like a bird. There are lots of scratches, and from there you can select anyone. Then you have another option also. You can use or draw your own sprite. You can draw a own sprite. I'll show you how to do all that. Or you can select an image as a sprite. Now we'll see how to do it. I told you I have given the scripts already. I showed you. Adding a new sprite. There are 4 methods to add new sprite. New sprite. This option is at the bottom right corner. There are 4 buttons inside the sprite. No, these 4 buttons are the ways to use or add new sprite to the stage. Different ways to add new sprite to the stage. I'll show you what are the 4 buttons. Choose sprite from library, paint new sprite, upload sprite from file, new sprite from camera. So choose sprite from library. What is library? Inside your Scratch itself, there is a small library from where you can select sprites. There are lots of different kind of sprites, and whichever you like you can select. Paint new sprite. You can draw your own sprite, or you can select one sprite and you can color it, or you can add new things to the sprite. Upload sprite from file. There is an option called upload sprite from file. When you click it, your computer library will open, where you store all your photos. That thing will open, and from there you can select one image or photo or whatever you have, you can select, and you can use it as sprite. New sprite from camera. This one is if you have a camera in your system, inbuilt camera, or you have a separate webcam, you can switch it on. When you click this, your camera will get switched on. You can take a direct photo of yourself or something else or an object, and you can use it as sprite. Choose sprite from library. When you open Scratch, there is a default sprite, it is the cat. To add another sprite, click Choose Sprite from Library. That button you have to click. Then Sprite Library window appears. The one window will appear where lots of sprites will be shown. From there you have to select one sprite. Choose one, then click OK. The sprite appears in the stage. Now we'll see a picture. See. When you click here, this is the sprite option. When you click here, there is a button called search. So if you click it, you can choose a sprite from the library. This is the library. So I'm clicking here, and lots of sprites appear here. There is a girl dancing, banana, balloon, ball, then you have a girl walking, then apple, arrow, whatever you want, you can select. Basketball, baseball, huh? Then you have butterfly, uh, Butterfly was here, somewhere here. So you can select anything and you can use it as a sprite. This is the sprite library. I have chosen the most used sprites here. You have animals, people, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, letters. So from all this, you can select any sprite whichever you like. Next, I have selected balloon. The other sprite I have selected as balloon. Now paint a new sprite. How to paint new sprite? Now click this paint new sprite button. One tab will open, which is the costumes tab. It is called as costumes tab. That tab will open. Then you can paint the sprite paint editor window will open. From there are lots of tools in the left side. So you can use any tool. I'll show you all this in the next slide. Then you have the color palette where you can select whatever color you want. Then if you want to know what are the tools names, you can just go and show your arrow on that tool and it will tell the name of the tool. It will show name of the tool. After painting, you can reframe it anywhere on the screen. After painting your what your sprite, you can place it anywhere on the stage. See, I have chosen balloon as my sprite. Then see, I have selected paint. Can you see here? Paint option I have selected. Then I have selected paint option. Then this window will appear. This is the color palette where you can select whatever color you want. First I selected green and drew here. I have drawn a small design like a leaf, not like a leaf, like grass. Then I selected red color and I started drawing a heart shape on the balloon. Then see here, as I draw, I got it over here. Then I selected blue and I gave a spring-like option where you pull your balloon, right? So like that I gave here. So this appeared here. Likewise, you can also change the color of the balloon. If you click here, the balloon will become violet in color. So you can do all these things in balloon. First it was blue in color, then I selected yellow so that my drawing will be shown clearly. So for that thing I selected yellow balloon. So I have painted my sprite. The next option, see this is the costume tab. That is what I told you. This is costume tab. So whenever I show my arrow here, I can see what are the name of the tools. This is the paint, this is fill, this is text, this is eraser, this is line, rectangle, circle, and so on. Okay. Next one, upload sprite from file. You have to click this option first. Then a dialog box will appear where all your photos and whatever you have downloaded will be shown there. Then from there you can locate any one image for example. Then open it and click OK. Your new sprite will be added. We'll see how to do it. See here. Um, I have selected this option here. From here, when you click it, you will get a new window. This is the dialog box. I clicked here and I got the dialog box. And from the dialog box, I have clicked this option. This is the animation option. I have clicked here and I click open. After I clicked open, my new sprite from my system has got uploaded over here. Okay. First was the default sprite. Then I selected another sprite. I painted the sprite and I selected another sprite from my computer's library. Okay. Now we'll see the next option. New sprite from camera. For this you have to have a camera inbuilt in your system, as I already told you. Inbuilt in your system, in your nowadays all the systems, your laptops have cameras inside them. So if you, when you click this option, your camera option will open, and from there you can take a picture of yourself and you can use it as a sprite. So how to delete a sprite? Now I am when I click here, when I click this option, can you see on the corner there is a dustbin kind of icon. So when I click this icon, the sprite will get deleted. Deleting is very simple. Now I can give separate scripts to each sprite. Okay, that I'll teach you in multiple sprites. That's the next topic. Multiple sprites. So how to work with multiple sprites? Now we have seen how to upload a sprite. Four methods to uploading a sprite. Now we are going to see working with multiple sprites. So how to work with multiple sprites? You can add more than one sprite in your stage. I showed you how to add, and I showed you three sprites. I added three sprites. Write script for each one separately. For each sprite, you can write scripts. I showed you how I wrote script for this default sprite. Likewise, you can add a butterfly and make it talk. You can add a script for this sprite. You can add a script for balloon. You can make it to move 10 seconds, 10 steps away. Like that, you can give script for each sprite. Then what you have to do, you have to select all the three scripts and sprites, and you can click play. Then it'll be like a movie. Yeah, all the three will start playing. All the script will play. All the sprites inside the stage will move. Now backdrop. Your next topic is backdrop. This is also very interesting and similar like sprite. Backdrop is a blank white space that is called as stage. In that stage, you can add backdrop. You would have seen dramas in your school. In your school function, there will be drama. For that drama, they'll keep changing the backdrop. Like house, they'll have a backdrop. According to the situation, according to the scenario in the drama, the backdrop will keep changing. Likewise, we can also have backdrops uh, in the stage. We'll see how to add backdrops. See, this is the backdrop behind the cat. This white blank space, blank area is called as stage. Now we'll see how to add backdrops. Like Sprite, this also has um, options. Here, this is the backdrop option. This is here you can see some blue color. No, that is the Sprite option. This is the backdrop option. When you click here, you can choose backdrop from the library. The Scratch already has Sprite library. It also has background library. We'll see it. Four methods: choose backdrop from library, paint new backdrop, upload backdrop from file, new backdrop from camera. For sprite, it was choose sprite from library, paint new sprite, upload sprite from file, new sprite from camera. Likewise, for backdrop, all the same four methods you can use to select backdrop. Choose backdrop from library. Now I am going to this library option and clicking search button to choose a backdrop. Then this page will open. I can select any backdrop from here. Uh, Fantasy, music, sports, outdoors, indoors, space, underwater, patterns, everything is given here. From anything you can select any background you want, backdrop you want. So if you like beaches, you can select this. If you're going to sleep, or if you're going to make your sprites sleep, you can use this bedroom option. See, three bedroom options are there. Whichever you like, you can select. Now, how to paint new backdrop? I'm going to click here, backdrop, paint here. Next, this same costumes page was there for sprite. Backdrop paintings page is there for backdrop. This space will open. So I wanted to type my name as text for backdrop. So I have clicked text and I have typed my name and I have given it here. So this is my backdrop, painted backdrop. Or you can draw anything. If you're good at drawing, you can use this and draw anything. You can draw heart, you can draw a scenery and make it as a backdrop. Now my next option is upload backdrop from library. So I clicked here for upload backdrop. This dialog box will appear, and from here I can select any backdrop I want and click open, and that will become my backdrop. So next one is new backdrop from camera. Likewise for sprite also we had this option, and we needed an inbuilt camera in your system, and instantly you can take photo and make it as your backdrop. So that's all for today. Hope this was very interesting, and there are more topics in this lesson which we are going to see in the next classes. It will be very interesting, and don't miss classes, children. If I in next class, online class, we'll have. I'll show you how to do all this whatever I have teached you today. In the online class, I will. Sure, I'll do it and show. So don't miss your online classes. I saw all your quiz results. Everybody, almost 40 people of you, 40 students have attended the quiz. So congratulations for all of you. So some of you have given your nicknames. If you give your nicknames, I will not find out your name. Someone has given as M, someone has given as Queen, someone has given Q, someone has given Achu, someone has given as A. So all these people, if you tell your name, if you're in the next quiz, you have to give your full name, so that I can identify you. Okay, that will be helpful for me to identify your real name. So that is the information I wanted to give you. So. For the next quiz, we'll have the third lesson. So read the third lesson and get ready. I will give you a quiz on the third lesson in the next link. It will be third lesson. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.